Welcome to the Michigan Runner Show. Join us each time as we explore the people, the places, and the events that shape our great sport.
Well, I'm back out here again this evening. It's called the Canush because it's out here on the bay, and it's the course for the marathon and the walk. So tonight we're doing the 50-kilometer walk for men and women. Only have they shortened the course a little bit to 2 kilometers. It is 1K each way instead of the 7K they used last evening. And the race started just 30 minutes earlier at 11:30 instead of midnight, since they didn't have to have opening ceremonies. They had the track meet about 5 miles away and then bussed over media and spectators over here. Obviously a light crowd since it is late into the evening. The race should be ending about 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning. It is still 90 degrees out here in Doha, Qatar. Well, there goes a couple of our leaders out there on the court. They have these big jumbotrons for the spectators to see all the way along. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 of them on this side of the start-finish line. And something I was not able to show yesterday, this is called the Canush, which is basically for events out here bay or whatever they have on the street. Building an athlete here, so this is a pretty cool setup in Doha. Anyway, we'll start showing a little more of the race here. The DQ board, the water stops, and the athletes as the DQ board. This is a board with every athlete who's in this race, and it shows if they have a bent knee or a lifting call. If they get 3 of those, they get put in this penalty box right here for up to 5 minutes and then go back out. If they get another DQ card, they are out of the race. So a new part of a race walking they threw in. But anyway, it's worked out for them so far. But there's the DQ board for athletes walking in this race. Okay, here is the water stop stations for every country in this event. USA here is at the last one. They're coming this way, but there's upwards of around 35 countries in this event, and this is where they can get their personal aid, and then from there get more water. So as you see right there is the USA spot, is the last one of the bunch. We'll walk up along this and give you a little close-up view of this as the athletes are coming by. Right here comes a Chinese athlete coming by. They pour a lot of water on top of their head, and then they keep on going. A more close-up view of everything here. Lots of water, lots of fluid, you name it. They're handing it out to the athletes as they come by here in this 4-hour, 5-hour event for this evening here in Doha, Qatar. Here's the rest of them. Station 1 at the IAAF. We're World Athletics Championship, Doha 2019. Here's the walkers coming down through here. You see that turnaround station down there. Chinese guy having to stop and take a few slower steps. It is absolutely brutal out here this evening. Absolutely brutal. Over 90 degrees and very high humidity. There we're looking all the way down. All the way down there. From Japan. Looking very smooth. '74 athletes and 24 women. Barnett, Katie Barnett. There goes Katie. Our lone American walker in this, Katie Barnett. Water stations. All the sponsors along this course. Come some more of the walkers. They have a motorcycle filming his every move. Another Chinese athlete just a little bit behind. Don't have anybody coming down the way here, but we have a couple of athletes going under the start-finish area there. They're down to approximately their last 5 laps. No, last 3 laps, or 6 kilometers left. 6 kilometers left in this race. They're looking to break the 4-hour mark, usually around 3:40. So world record holder Suzuki in the 20K is the current leader. That group there has been together the whole race. That's 5th through 8th place for the women. Here come their top finishers, 2nd and 3rd place. 2nd and 3rd place. There they come in. Second and 3rd place, there they are. Suzuki, our new world champion in the 50-kilometer walk. Second place finisher, women's 50K. Second place Chinese girl. Italian woman takes third place. Italian woman finishes third in the 50K walk. Okay, here comes our lone American walker, Katie Barnett. Barnett coming in soon. Katie Barnett coming in. Come on, Katie. She's the last finisher out here today. Katie Barnett.
You got it.
Here she comes.
You got it.
Congratulations to Katie Barnett. Congratulations. Somebody help her out. To the 16th kilometer down 17 3K in the lead. Finish.
I didn't see it.
I haven't seen her.
Okay, they're still coming back and forth here. This is at the 17.5K mark, and the Chinese are pulling away.
He walked into the 70, yeah.
Okay, here's our lead pack right now. And it's got just the two Chinese and two more following here. So, in fact, all four Chinese in this race are in that pack at the 18K mark. At the 18K mark. They are. 1, 2, 3. There they are. There they are. 1, 2, 3. The walking powerhouse of the Chinese women.
Oh,
Awesome.
unbelievable. Patrick, ሶስተኛው ሻምፒዮና ነው። በተከታታይ ሶስተኛው
5 out of 6 medals in the last 2 nights for the women.
2015 ሞስኮ ወሰደች፣ 2017 ለንደን ወሰደች። አሁን
Chinese women, 1, 2, 3. And here's the finish line area as they are starting to come in. Japanese girl just crossed, and here's the whole finish line area as the athletes keep going in. Couple more of the finishers. Headed for the finish line. Good job for Rachel Seaman.
No fireworks.
There she goes on in. And here comes another athlete coming in. Maria Mitca Coffey. Lone U.S. walker out here, and there she comes across. Going to be at the 146 mark. Right on the dot, or just over, a couple seconds. Maria Mitca Coffey.
Qualify. So I kind of just tucked it in the back of my mind as this like cool possibility. But my pregnancy started off actually before I was pregnant with the possibility of having a pulmonary embolism. So like all bets are off of anything. And so we actually were going to rule out that I was pregnant to get a CAT scan to evaluate my lungs when we found out I was pregnant. Which was amazing because we tried conceiving for 2 years. So once whatever happened with my lungs and heart resolved, I felt pretty good. I was able to train with her pretty far into the pregnancy. As you guys know, I did indoor nationals, and that was kind of cool.
You competed in Staten Island when you were obviously, what, 7 months old?
No, I was, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go grab the asthma. I don't have asthma.
Okay, I'm gonna go grab
When you were at the indoor nationals, you were like 6 months old?
Yeah, I was 24 weeks, so something like that.
Right. And you were obviously showing everything. Which was the first one.
Yeah.
Is that like a statement that you can't compete that?
It just felt like awesome to be like, and I'm not the first person to do this. I mean,
Yes.
Alicia Montagna, when she ran at nationals, the 800, just showing people that like, don't be afraid of the female body. It's pretty strong. It's pretty amazing what it's able to endure, and who cares about a time on a clock? It's like what you can do with your body and the way you feel, and just being a role model for kids, yours and the next generation, and females of the past generation, because you know what? We have opportunities that they didn't have, and the only reason we have them is because we keep pushing on the door and moving it forward. So it's pretty awesome, all the moms that are on the team, and Rachel Seaman has had 2 kids, so I've always like looked up to her for what she's done.
Oh, thank you.
I can remember Michelle Roll breastfeeding on the table at indoor nationals when I was a high schooler, and I thought that was crazy, and now I'm like, oh, that's way easier than I had a pump before I got the shuttle bus, and I'd rather feed my baby on me than have to pump. But it's just, you know, life keeps moving forward. The woman's body was meant to have children, but also to live a full life.
That's great. Now, as a medical person, can you talk about how difficult it was out there today?
Honestly, the conditions didn't feel too bad for me because I was smart. I trained at home wearing multiple layers. I wore all my fall Wazelle clothes piled on top of each other when it was in the 70s and 80s at home. I drank often and frequently and kept dousing myself with water. Our medical staff was awesome, handing me stuff that I needed. And the conditions were bearable.
They're really brutal last night. Last night, a death march, battalion death march. Did you talk to any of you?